Believers, we need to understand and know that we may not essentially receive things the way we want and or how we want. Everything goes according to the plan of God and God's timing, right?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Bites. Today we are blessed to have our brother Andre, who will help us dive deeper into this month's theme. So Brother Andre, which fruit of the Spirit do you find the hardest to live out and why?
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for the opportunity to speak on this esteemed platform, Kingdom Bites. About the question, which of the fruits of the Spirit do I have challenges with most of all?
And
right?
why?
And why? Out of the fruits of the Spirit, I would say it is the fruit that speaks about patience. Why patience? It's because for many of us, young people especially, we are used to growing up in a very fast-paced world. We are used to having things exactly when we want them. But as believers, we need to understand and know that we may not essentially receive things the way we want and or how we want. Everything goes according to the plan of God and God's timing, right? We see many examples of stories like this in the Bible where he made Sarah give birth at a very, age that is very past. But for me personally, I try to constantly remind myself that God's timing is the best for everything. It may seem to me that there's something that I need to be done now or I need to happen now. But God knows the future, right? He knows our whole lives. He has a master plan of everything. And what we think we need to happen now could actually not be the time. So it also involves us having a level of trust in God, in his planning for our lives. And yes, I constantly try to remind myself about this. Patience can be divided into having patience towards like events, something happening, right? Patience towards others, because you know how we are. Someone can say something, maybe they didn't say it the right way, or someone can promise us something, at a given time, and then we'll be expecting something, but it's not everything that goes the way that we would want them to go, right? And patience for myself. There are some expectations I have of myself. I set various goals throughout the year, throughout the day even. And there are times where, given certain circumstances, I'm not able to carry out what I have planned, right? And as such, I tend to, lose my temper towards myself or towards my neighbor. And yes, it's one thing that I'm working on, and thank God we have the Holy Spirit who teaches us and leads us and directs us. So yes, this is my take on patience.
Wow. Thank you so much, Brother Andre. We are really blessed to have you today. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you for having me.